You want to know why your accountant drives a nicer car than you? Because they understand something about LLCs that takes most business owners a decade to figure out. And by then, they've already bled thousands in unnecessary taxes. Here's the thing. Everyone tells you to get an LLC. Cool! But nobody tells you there are 5 completely different types. And using the wrong one? That's like buying a sports car and never taking it out of first gear. Let me break this down. LLC number 1, the holding company. This is where you park assets, rental property, crypto, notes, investments where your money works, not you. Why does this matter? Because when someone slips on your rental property stairs and decides you owe them everything you own, they hit a wall. That wall is your LLC. Your personal assets? Untouchable. But here's where people mess up. They set up the LLC and think they're protected. Wrong. You need the operating agreement, the minutes, the separate bank account. Skip any of these, and that protection? Gone. LLC number 2, the operational LLC. This is for your actual business, your side hustle, your main income source. And here's the brutal truth nobody wants to hear. This LLC alone doesn't save you a single dollar in taxes, not one. It protects your operations, sure, but that 15.3% self-employment tax, it's still coming for every dollar of profit. Which brings us to the move that changes everything. LLC number 3, the S-Corp election. Same LLC, same bank account, same name, but behind the scenes, we've changed how the IRS sees you. Now, instead of paying self-employment tax on everything you make, you split it. Part goes as salary, the rest, it passes through as profit. And that profit portion, no self-employment tax. On $75,000 net income, we're talking about saving roughly $7,000 every single year. When should you make this move? The moment you're netting $50,000 or more. Call your mom to celebrate, then call a tax professional. LLC number 4, the partnership LLC. Your college buddy calls with an amazing opportunity. You shake hands, you're in business together, and you just made a potentially catastrophic mistake. Without an LLC defining that partnership, you're exposed to everything they do. Their mistakes become your lawsuits. Their debts become your problem. A partnership LLC creates rules. Who does what? Who gets what? What happens when things go sideways? And things always go sideways eventually. LLC number 5, the IRA LLC. This is what Peter Thiel used to turn $5,000 into $5 billion inside his Roth IRA. You take your retirement account, create an LLC, and suddenly you have checkbook control. You're not stuck with whatever mutual fund your broker recommends. You invest in what you actually understand. Real estate, startups, crypto, private lending. Wall Street doesn't want you to know this exists because the moment you do, you stop needing them. Here's the reality. Most people will use the first 3 LLCs. That covers 80% of situations. But the wealthy, they're stacking all 5. They're creating structures that protect assets, minimize taxes, and build generational wealth. This isn't complex. It's just never explained properly. And now you know what took me 20 years to learn.